Alrighty, everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Howdy. My name is Maggie the Aggie.
My name's Anthony, the Reveille.
But more importantly, we are the loudest and the proudest Fighting Texas Aggies of class of 2022. Hey, woo! Okay. So welcome to the 4th annual HowdyHack. Woo!
Yeah, so thank you so much for coming out today. We're super excited to see everyone here, and hope everyone has settled down at the table. And yeah, we're hyped to get started. So we always love seeing new hackers in the community. So just before we start, like one question: for how many of y'all is this your first time hacking here, like participating in the hackathon? Whoa.
Let's make some noise. Okay, so for all of y'all beginner hackers, what is a hackathon? A hackathon is usually a 24-hour event where you work with a team to create a cool, innovative project. At the end of the 24 hours, you'll get to pitch your idea to a group of judges who can give you feedback and advice. If you're able to impress your judges, you'll be able to win some cool prizes. HowdyHack is a beginner-friendly hackathon welcoming students with any level of experience, and I would like to emphasize the goal of this weekend: to learn something, make something, meet someone, and have some fun. Throughout the weekend, we will have multiple workshops, games, mini events, and much more to make this weekend even better. I would highly recommend going to these things to make the most out of HowdyHack. You can find the full schedule on the website.
Yeah, so before we get into hacking, we have some housekeeping stuff, announcement, and just like a lot of information we want to tell you before we start. So hang in tight and let's go over them. So yeah, obviously COVID-19 is still going on. So just a reminder, we have masks around available. So if you need any a new mask or something, you can get them from us. And the MSC hand sanitizers all around. So if you need it, you can use those. And us organizers, we've also tested negative before coming here. So we want to make sure you have a safe time and a fun time.
So let's get into some housekeeping rules. At any point of time, if you need help or have any questions, you may find an organizer, mentor, or volunteers. We will be wearing these turquoise HowdyHack shirts. Also use the HH questions on Discord, and this will be the best way for virtual hackers to reach out to us. So coming in and out of the room. So MSC has doors will be locked from 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. tonight and tomorrow morning. This means once you head out, you can head out at any point of time. You will not be able to enter again until 7 a.m. on Sunday. However, if there is any emergency at late night hours, you can DM any of the organizers on the Discord workspace or find us in person and we'll come to your immediate attention. While you may hack anywhere in this building, room, or on or off campus, some of the areas of the MSC will be restricted at night. We encourage you to stay near or at 2400 to get the fastest access to the latest events. Also, we ask that all students respect the MSC rules by not wearing hats indoors and to avoid walking in the grassy areas surrounding the MSC.
Yeah, so just a reminder of the times. And also, yeah, you can come and go from this room as you please. Anywhere in the building, so yeah, don't worry about coming back except for these times. And also, if you're hacking, note that our mentors will probably not walk to your apartment to help you. So yeah, if you want mentorship in person, then the best way is to hack around the MSC. And yeah, so speaking of Discord, we mentioned a lot. You can join our Discord for this event here at tinyurl.com/hh21 Discord. And we'll be posting announcements there and also food, workshops, mini events. And yeah, so a lot of important stuff will be announced there. And yeah, so I'm going to go over how to check in once you visit this link if you're not already on the Discord. Yeah, I'll just leave it up. Yeah, we'll show this later as well. So if you missed this, you can visit this later. And yeah, so how to use Discord. So if I know not everyone has used Discord before, so here you can see our Discord server. And what you want to do is go to the HowdyHack check-in channel which you can find on the left side. And once you get there, you want to do !check-in without spaces, and then space your email that you use to sign up for this event. And then once you do that, you will get access to all the channels we have for this event. Yeah, if you need any help, like checking in at any time after the opening ceremony, just reach out to any of us. Yeah.
So after the space, you put your email.
Yeah, after check-in, you want to enter a space and then put your email. Yeah. And you have access to that square rectangle of channels, which is all the channels we'll be using for the event. The most important one will be the announcements channel, since anything that happens will announce there. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. And yeah, just to recap, we have the announcement, like the main part category of channels for our event. And also for our virtual hackers or our hybrid teams, if you have any virtual team members, we have these Discord rooms set up so you can work together in those rooms if you want to, like if you don't have a specific virtual setting to hack in. And yeah, just feel free to join them, and then you can voice chat and share screen.
Okay, so in terms of drinks, it is important throughout the event. We will have water bottles, but we encourage everyone to use the water fountains and water stations to help the effort in eliminating single-use plastic. Water stations can be found near restrooms and right by 2403. Also, cool note, the wristbands that we handed out were by Botanical Paperworks. If you don't want to keep your wristband post-event, you can actually plant them, and so don't throw them out. They are biodegradable and help the earth.
Yeah, so yeah, we mentioned you can get help with your projects from our mentors throughout this event, and since a lot of you are beginner hackers, you can definitely make use of this resource. If you want help with your project, you can go onto tamuhack.com/help, and then we'll have Nathan here to explain how to use this website and how to get help.
Howdy everyone, I'm Nathan, and I'll be going over how to use Help Queue. And as mentioned before, a lot of people here are beginners. Like, needing help is something that's expected, and so we throughout the event here to help. And once you go to tamuhack.com/help, you can fill out a ticket. And so the ticket asks for 3 pieces of information: where you're located, how to find you, so like a Discord username and room, and then a general issue or outline of your problem. And so after submitting these 3 pieces of information, you can then create the ticket, and a mentor will help you all within a few minutes. And so that's how to use Help Queue.
Yeah, thanks Nathan for giving us a quick demo of it. Yeah, if you need any help like while using this, we'll be around, and you can just ask us as well.
Also, just to clarify, by location, there should be a piece of paper on your table with a number on it, and so you could put that number on the Help Queue location, and that will help the mentors find you easier. Okay, so I like those Discord notifications. Yes, you're doing it right. Okay, so we have some amazing organizations coming here to talk to y'all today, so I would highly recommend going to all the workshops and take this opportunity to learn. You can find the times and topics on our website. Okay, so outside the 24 hours worth of hacking time, we have lots of workshops and mini events planned out for y'all. Our mini events were specifically made to keep y'all engaged in teamwork and excitement, so feel free to take a break from hacking and check them out. We'll be announcing all events through Discord and through the speaker.
Yeah, so when you're checking in, you might notice you have a QR code that you got from your email. And so what the QR code will be your registration or your identity throughout this event. So you will scan those for food and also for workshops while those events are happening, just to get attendance, and also for food to make sure that you're actually someone at this event. Yeah, so the wristbands you get was more were more of a souvenir, and we've noticed that a lot of people ran into issues with the QR code not showing up. Please note that the problems have mainly been with the Apple Mail app. So if you use Gmail, the Gmail app on your phone, that should make it work fine. And yeah, so if you don't have the team yet, we will have team formation towards the end of the opening ceremony. So to people on your table and see if they want a team. But if you still don't have a team, we have something. We are out to help you. So yeah, let's now get into like the big stuff. The challenges and the prizes we have this weekend. So we have multiple tracks at this event over this weekend, and you can just find a track that best suits your interests and then submit to that track when you're submitting your project. Just a quick few tracks we have. Best overall, best music. If you haven't noticed, the theme this year is music. So if you're like inspired by some music project, you can always make them and submit to this track. And we also have best UI, best Aggie hack, and many more that you can find on our website as well. And so for the prizes, these are some of the prizes we have this weekend. We also have many more. It's music themed, so we try to find some like prizes that have to do with music, like sound canceling headphones. We have some speakers as well, but yes, here's just a list, like mini projectors and stuff. Yeah, I think the most impractical hack has the best prize, by the way. And also, for mini events, we also have many today and tomorrow. We'll have Bob Ross painting show, musical chairs, frozen t-shirts, and more. So if you want to find out like what these events are, if you're intrigued by the titles, just join us when the events happen. And for our virtual hackers, you can also participate at some of these events, like the painting show, which will give more information when that happens. Howdy. Okay, we're good. And in the Discord, we also have some other challenges, which you can find in the channels once you check in. We'll provide more information as we start those challenges. So here's the list of the 5 we have. So you submit your entry to these, like the best setup. You submit your setup at this event, or if you're virtual, your current setup while you're participating. And then we'll select the winners at the end of the event, towards the end, and the winners will get gift cards.
Okay, so for all the information you need, if you have any time questions or event questions, these information you can find on tamuhack.com/live. And now for rules and code of conduct. Okay, so for the projects, the max team size is 4, and all the team members must be Aggies, and the submissions are due on Sunday at noon. And there can be no double dipping, which means that the project that you work on during this hackathon cannot be used for future hackathons. And if you worked on a hackathon previously, you cannot use the same project for this hackathon. And also, the project that you work on must be done in the time frame of this hackathon. Again, to reiterate, project submissions are due on Sunday at noon. And when you are ready to submit your project, you would go to howdyhack2021.devpost.com.
Yeah, so we know that there's a lot of first-time hackers around here, and you might not know where to start. Like hacking starts at 12, but what does that mean? So I'm just going to give a quick timeline of how hackathons usually go, so you can use this as like a rough draft if you want to like know how to spend your time or like how to make the most of the hackathon. So yeah, so for the first 4 to 8 hours, you're just figuring out the event and the venue. So you just like meet your team, meet people around you, just talk to people. And many teams usually start brainstorming or researching what they want to learn during this event, like technologies you want to use, like specific languages or tools, APIs and stuff. And there'll also be workshops during these times, so you can participate in any that kind of suit your interests or you want to find out more about. And so 6 to 12 hours in, you have a more concrete idea of how, what project you want to do. So you would assign roles to your team members so you can work together and finish the project. And you also like choose the technologies you want to learn throughout this event, choose them, like watch some videos, some guides, and also participate in any mini events that might perk your interest. And 10 to 20 hours in, that's mainly the grind time. So just planning and coding, that's going to be most of it. This goes through the night, so if you want to sleep, that's also good. But yeah, That's going to be the main duration where people make their projects. And so now we come towards the end of the hackathon. And so towards the end of the hackathon, you want to wrap up your project and test it to make sure you have something that doesn't, that works as expected or not. And you can start preparing for your demo and your pitch to the judges. So just maybe make a PowerPoint, or if you don't need a PowerPoint, a hardware project, just make sure that thing moves. And yeah, just to reiterate, there's no right way to do a hackathon. It depends on your goals and what you want to do. So just find what you want to do and anything that sounds interesting to you and enjoy it. And so some demo instructions. When you submit your project, after that, you will have a demo so that so you will be the one telling judges or any potential viewers what your project is about. For all of y'all in person right here, this will be an in-person pitch if your team is fully in person. And we'll have judges going around after hacking on Sunday. And you would do a 2-3 minute pitch as they come around and ask about your project and ask some questions. And for virtual hackers, you record a demo video no more than 3 minutes long, showcasing your project and what it does. And this will be submitted along with your project when you submit it on Sunday. And if you have a team of some in-person hackers and some virtual hackers, well, the good news is you get to choose which one you prefer to showcase your project. So if you choose to demo in person, you don't need to submit a demo video. Just be ready when the judges come. If you choose to record the demo video, you don't have to show up for the in-person judging. Just make sure your video is submitted and it's good.
Okay, so I know a lot of y'all had questions about team formation. So whether you're looking for one person or a full team, fill out this form, tinyurl.com HH21 teams, and fill this out by noon. And at noon, we'll help put you in teams and connect with your team members. So if you are looking for a team, take note of that link. Cool. Okay, y'all. So I know this was a lot of information, but the hackathon is started. Go ahead and start hacking. Woo!
Let's put the music back on, I guess.
That was very long.
That went pretty well, yeah. It was kind of loud.